Coming up next on Action News Now at 6, a driver in Wairika had their car impounded by CHP officers after allegedly speeding and having an expired tag. Plus, today is International Women's Day. We'll tell you how you can get involved in helping women out in the local community. But first, plenty of BMX bike riders flock to a competition in Shasta Lake City today.
Covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Mayfield. We begin tonight with BMX riders from across the region making their way to Shasta Lake City today for a day of competition at the Boomtown BMX track. Action News Now reporter Jesse Angelo was there for the event that brought together dozens of racers and families for an afternoon of fast-paced action and community fun.
Over 100 people, including 50 racers, took advantage of the beautiful weather on Sunday to come out to the Boomtown BMX track in Shasta Lake City for a day full of racing action.
The sound of pedals spinning and cheers from the crowd filled the air as riders of all ages took their turn down the dirt track. Riders competed in multiple heats throughout the day, all working their way toward the final runs and a shot at taking home one of the day's trophies. Boomtown BMX track operator Johnny Shaw says today's race brought in people from all over the region to come out and have a good time out on the track.
Riders from as far as Vallejo today and over in Eureka and then up north in Oregon. Like we got a good spread, a lot of riders here today to have some fun.
Shaw says there are no age restrictions to come out and race. Kids as young as 2 to as old as 70 don helmets and race the 1,000-foot downhill fast track.
Keeps you young, and as long as you stay off the ground, you're good, So yeah, it's fun. It's a good thing, good sport for families.
It's actually the funnest sport that you would actually probably do.
Families lined the edge of the track throughout the afternoon, cheering on riders as they navigated jumps, tight turns, and the final sprint to the finish line.
It's such a family sport, which is awesome. So everybody knows everybody, all the kids are friends, and it's a cool experience for everybody.
Shaw says one of the best parts of BMX is how easy it is for newcomers to get involved, whether they want to race or just come out and watch the action.
I just welcome everybody to come out and enjoy the sport. It's free to get in to watch. And it's always a good time out there.
And people here tell me that there's no better way to spend a beautiful Sunday afternoon than out at the BMX track. In Shasta Lake City, Jesse Angelo, Action News Now.
The Boomtown BMX Club has been holding weekly races in Shasta Lake City since 1985. Organizers say the track is run by volunteers and is open to riders of all ages and skill levels. Well, it was a gorgeous Sunday out there for mostly all of us here in Northern California, with temperatures in the high 70s and little to no clouds in the sky. Meteorologist Allianne McCord has our forecast. Hey, Allianne.
Well, good evening to you, Blake, and happy Sunday. I hope daylight saving didn't take too much of a toll on you, since we, of course, did lose that extra hour of sleep. But today has been gorgeous, and I hope the weather got you outside because, again, clear skies for us today and rather warm temperatures. But the winds definitely have taken a step back compared to what they were yesterday. Still a little bit breezy, currently seeing the highest current sustained winds in Mount Shasta and Weaverville, both up to 7 miles per hour. But the winds are going to continue to calm down for us. But check out these temperatures. Now, these are our temperatures compared to average, and they are well above average today. You can see Susanville is about 22 degrees above average, Redding 18 degrees above average today. But tonight, temperatures are going to be cooling. We're expecting to see those upper 40s tonight in Redding with the clear skies and winds out of the north. But as we look to the next few days, temperatures are going to be spiking for us. Now, you'll see a little bit of a cool down by Tuesday. That's going to be some more clouds coming in. But tomorrow, highs in Chico going to be in the upper 70s. And this is a story that we are going to be dealing with all this week. We've got very warm temperatures on the way, and it's going to feel more like summer for us. So you'll see temperatures as they look to be a little bit cooler by Tuesday, but that red is going to become even more intense as we get towards the middle and end of the week, as we could see our temperatures getting close to those 80s by really Saturday and Sunday. But I'm going to break down all the details you need to know coming up in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Allianne. The California Highway Patrol's Wairika office wants to remind you to register your vehicle if you have expired tags after they impounded a car yesterday that had been expired since 2022. CHP says under the California Vehicle Code Section 22651, if a vehicle's registration is more than 6 months expired, law enforcement may impound the vehicle. Officers say not only did the car have an expired tag, but the driver was also speeding. CHP says if your registration is due, take a few minutes to review it and avoid the risk of a citation, costly fees, or having your vehicle impounded. With spring right around the corner, the CAL FIRE Tehama Glen unit says now is an ideal time to begin planning your defensible space. They say rather than completing all the work at once, you could schedule maintenance and vegetation management throughout the spring, summer, and fall to reduce wildfire risk and maintain protection year-round. To learn more, you can visit readyforwildfire.org. The Habitat for Humanity of Butte County is celebrating International Women's Day today by encouraging you to sign up and help build a home. Habitat for Humanity says you can sign up for Women Build or sponsor a team that's raising walls and raising hope in Butte County. They say when women come together, they don't just build houses, they build stability, opportunity, and brighter futures for local families. The Chico State women's track and field team traveled up the road to Reading to take part in the Cody B Invite this weekend, accumulating more reps as they prepare for the bulk of the spring season. This photo was taken by Aaron Draper. The Wildcats continue to show improvement in their second meet of the season, with newcomers finding strong times early into their careers. Savannah Sawyer took the top spot in the 100-meter as the solo freshman from the Wildcats squad to take part, while Maddie Monroe recorded a new personal best of 25.69 in the 200-meter and finished ahead of the field. The Wildcats will return back to their home track for the Wildcat Invitational at University Stadium starting on Friday. And new at 6, the Chico State baseball team responded from Saturday's 11-run loss by scoring 9 runs across the middle innings this afternoon to defeat Cal State Dominguez Hills 10-0 at Nettleton Stadium and salvage a split in the CCAA opening series. This photo was once again taken by Aaron Draper. Jacob Poole tossed 5 shutout innings, allowing just 2 hits without issuing a walk, while Keone Coloma went 2 for 3 with a double, triple, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. And Stephon Foley delivered a 3 RBI double in the 5th inning to break the game open. The Wildcats improved to 13-9 overall and 2-2 in conference play on the season. San Francisco hosted its annual Chinese New Year parade last night as hundreds of thousands of people lined the streets to take part in the celebration. NBC's Alyssa Gord has more from the parade.
What a day for San Francisco. This parade brought people from across the Bay Area and around the world. And as you can hear from the firecrackers, the celebrations are lasting well into the night. Lion dancing troops, marching bands, and a 289-foot dragon, all part of San Francisco's annual Chinese New Year parade.
Every time you bring everyone together, it's awesome. Always awesome to celebrate our culture and history.
Organizers say it's one of the largest New Year celebrations outside of Asia. This year's event welcomed in the Year of the Fire Horse with 17 floats and more than 100 groups. Many also clamored to see San Francisco's own freestyle skier Eileen Gu, who is fresh off winning a gold medal in the Milan Olympics.
It is so special to be a part of the Chinese New Year parade here in San Francisco. I grew up watching this parade and it is really just a special tradition.
This event is usually popular, but between the growing momentum in the city and the warm weather, organizers expected between 200 and 300,000 people at the parade and just under 1 million in the city.
We took the ferry from Alameda to here. It does not get better than this.
This year's celebrations enough to leave San Francisco's mayor beaming.
Only San Francisco can pull up the Chinese New Year parade like this. It's an amazing night for our city.
It's a lot of beautiful stuff you could see, enjoy, a lot of culture, you know.
People of all ages were dazzled, many saying they plan to come back again next year.
Coming up next on Action News Now, a Sacramento soldier is being remembered by his friend after he was killed in Iran's retaliatory strikes last weekend in Kuwait. But first, the Pentagon announced its 7th U.S. service member has died as a result of injuries sustained in Operation Epic Fury. We'll have those stories and more for you when we come back.